Hey guys, good morning and thanks for joining. So, in the evening class, I will start about vulnerability management because only 5 members are joined. In this class, what I will do, I want to explain about entire overall IT and software industry. What is mean a project lifecycle management process? So, why I'm saying this one, or what is the importance of this one? Basically, whenever if you want to deliver any project, especially consulting and service-based company. So those companies may be like TCS or Infosys or Wipro, and not only just IT and software industry or BPO industry, even electrical, mechanical, automobile, civil, all those companies. So we'll follow a couple of process life cycle and different types of teams are involved. So I will go and I'll experiment that one. And whenever you are going to the our security field, you have to choose your career graph or career path also, where to go and how to go and so on. So once I will go and I will explain about practical way, then you will come to know that okay, what is your career graph or career growth, how we can choose into security field. Okay, let's start now. So this particular process is very important. So not only just on the how to get the projects, even your career from the operational support to till the become the director or pre-sales consultant or architect or maybe CISO of the organization, how you can choose your career path. So those processes I'll explain now. Let's begin now. So project lifecycle management. I will take one practical example and I will explain along that practical example. So why I have to say this one now? Because I have to start VM tool implementation in the evening class. Straight away, if I will go and I will explain about what is a licensing option and what is a design and what is implementation, you will not understand. So that is the reason prior to that one. So how these companies are getting the projects. Let's start now. So if you want to get any project, basically there are a couple of teams are involved. Those teams are sales team. So couple of times what we can call this particular process, basically marketing team also. Second one is called pre-sales team. Okay. So third one is design or architect level role or architect team. Fourth one is implementation team. Finally, operational support team. Under operational support, once again, we have L1 or tier 1, L2 or tier 2, L3 and tier 3. So these are the different types of teams are involved. What is the each and every, okay, so team importance, sales team. So these sales team or marketing team, they will go and they will gather the requirement. Requirement gathering can be done by sales team. How this is possible now? For example, take TCS company or take Infosys or take Wipro or any other IT and software industry. As I said, it's not only applicable to IT and software industry, it is applicable to whatever technology you are choosing or whatever field you are choosing. Almost all the companies will follow 99% of the cases, same process. Example, we are part of the cyber security field. So that is the reason I will take one of the example related to security field. So sales team are okay. Every consulting and service based company, part of example, as I said, Infosys, RTCS, and so on. So we have 7 continents. So Asia Pacific and also Middle East, Australia, Europe, North America, South America. Okay, so these are the couple of continents. So these companies, what they will do, they will recruit salesperson. So TCS will recruit salesperson, Infosys will recruit salesperson, not only one person. So they will recruit several salespersons based on the business vertical side. What does it mean by business vertical here now? So take example, I'm saying only IT and software industry side, machine learning and artificial intelligence side, in the similar way, DevOps side, in the similar cloud computing, or app development, application development. product development, testing tools. Okay, next one is cyber security, Python, SAP, Oracle, MuleSoft, Power BI, Extra, and so on. So these are all the software technology side. So these are all technology oriented, sorry, technologies oriented. Now business vertical side. What is my business vertical here now? So we have different business verticals. First business vertical is banking sector, very important, and also healthcare industry, pharma based companies, public sector, private sector, telecom, education, manufacturing. Okay, insurance based companies, oil and gas sector, extra. There are so many business vertical. These are retail also, retail. So there are so many business verticals. All these are business vertical point of view, and these are all technical technologies point of view. Okay. Now, these, as I said, Infosys or TCS company, they will recruit couple of people, not only for a single person. There are so many sales persons they will recruit, and they will assign the task or importance to the example. Couple of people they will give assignment of 4 along with all these business vertical. Couple of people they will assign the sales team to these requirements, and they will assign to all these business verticals, or maybe so one person, one technology, and also one business vertical. It depends what is the capability they can take care of. They can cover entire all the continents or not. Okay, except Antarctica. So except Antarctica, so remaining all other continents. So 6 continents. So they will recruit salesperson, and whatever projects they want to get. First of all, these sales team, they will visit all these different types of business verticals. How they will visit, how they can get the contacts. They can get the contacts via website under the contact us. Otherwise, so directly they will approach, for example, maybe. So now I am part of the TCS sales guy. I know where is TCS located. Then I will go to www.sbabank.com. Then I'll click on the contact us. Then I can get the either toll-free number, or maybe I can get the email address. Then I will call this reception, and I will ask them to connect it to the security team. In the security team, okay, so I will convey stating that, so I am part of the TCS company, and we are providing the multiple security related operations from the sales to till the delivery of the project. Do you have any requirements? Is there or not? So this is the way how I will approach to get the contacts list. Otherwise, maybe through reference also you can get the contact list. So sales team mainly. So after calling the respective security person, maybe security manager. So then if the requirement is available, then he will say, okay, requirement is available. We are looking for so and so. Then they will come back to us. If requirement is not there, so then right now we don't have any requirement. In case in future any requirement is available, I will contact you. Please provide your email address. Otherwise, we can ask their email address, and their email address and phone number, we can get it. So this is the way how we can get the contact details of the State Bank of India to know about is there any security requirement is available or not. In the same as it is healthcare based companies. So example, Continental Health. So I will go to Continental Health website, then I will go to contact us, and I will gather the either email address, or I will gather the reception number, then ask them to connect to the Continental Health related to IT security team, and I will call them and I will ask, do you have any security requirement is there or not? So in case security requirement is there, what type of security requirement is available? So whether it is endpoint security or network security or application security or cloud security or mobile security and so on. So based on the requirement, our pre-sales team, they will go and they'll give the presentation. So sales team main role is gathering the requirement, understanding the requirement, explaining about our company, what is the state, what are the different services we are providing. So that is the sales team importance. This is the way how the sales team or marketing team, they will go and they will approach, and finally they will get the contacts and they will get the requirement. So that is called sales team importance. So as I said, all these multinational companies, starting with Infosys or TCS or Capgemini or Mindtree or Accenture. So every company, any consulting and service-based company, this is the way how they will do business with respect to clients or customers. So here, contacting the customer, or gathering the requirement. Okay, so that is the first thing. Sales team itself, they will schedule one of the meeting also with the respective company. So and so date and time, when your convenient date and time is available, according to that date, we'll come and we'll provide the our presentation. So based on whatever requirement you do have. So according to that one, I can go and I can give the presentation. So we can take one of the time slot, and according to that time, whatever they provided, maybe gate pass is required or not. So completely they will arrange that one. And finally, we have to enter into the bank and we have to give the presentation. So whatever they are looking for. So in the sales team side, what is the different as presentations they will give? Company profile. Example, TCS company profile, what is the different types of services it is providing based on the different types of technologies oriented part. And also what is the revenue, how many projects they have right now, and also existing projects and who are all their customers. They will not reveal any confidential data, but they'll provide the okay, so these are all the different types of customers and we are providing the services to multiple clients all over the worldwide. This is the way how they can provide the overall presentation. Okay, so company profile and technology oriented profile. Now pre-sales team, what is pre-sales team? So these people are technically not strong. They know about what is what, that's all, but not full in-depth analysis side. So one sales team is gathering the requirement. For example, maybe requirement gathering is, take example of vulnerability management implementation. So shall I take example of the Reserve Bank of India, RBI Bank. So RBI Bank, they have a couple of workstations all over the India. So wherever the RBI is available. So for RBI, so not only workstations, forget about workstation servers. Maybe they have 10,000 servers. For all those 10,000, regularly we have to do the patch management or patch updates. Whatever vulnerabilities we identified, part of the vulnerability management side. This is the requirement side. Now pre-sales team, so what they will do exactly? So they will give the technical oriented stuff. What are partnered with, whatever they are partnered with the respective companies. Okay. So here they will provide the POC. What is mean POC? Not point of contact. In this scenario, POC means proof of concept. And also they will provide technical details, technical presentation to RBI Bank. What is POC, proof of concept? For example, maybe you need one of the cloth. In that scenario, maybe you are visiting US Polo and you are checking whether, okay, so size, okay, it is fitting into our body or not. Just like that, by seeing the size, we cannot go and we cannot purchase it. We can go to trial room and we can see whether it is fitting into our body or not. So this is the way how we can do the validation part. So just for purchasing the okay cloth itself, we are going and we are verifying whether fitting into our body or not. In the similar way, same as it is. So these people, whenever they want any solution, so we have to do the proof of concept. I think, but testing we have to do. So they will ask like, we need 2 weeks time. You can implement vulnerability management solution in my organization. We can validate in this 2 weeks time period. In case if I like your solution, then we can give the order to you. So that is called POC, proof of concept. Testing of the solution in the customer location is called as POC. Testing of the solution in the RBI Bank. For example, 2 weeks. So most of the POCs are 2 weeks. Once, see, they will not go with only one customer, by the way. They will not go with the only one consulting and service based company. They will go with multiple consulting and service based company. For example, maybe as I said, you need one of the cloth. Maybe you'll go to US Polo. Maybe you'll go to Levi's. You will go to. There are so many other cloth showroom also, and finally you can purchase it. Same as it is here also. So once they want to purchase any solution, they will not go with only TCS. They will not go with only Infosys. They will not go only with HCL and so on. They will not. They will go with multiple vendors based on the technical parameters validation, based on the report generation, based on the even our cost also. So they will validate both quantity as well as quality. Quality is nothing but here product features and quantity is nothing. Quality is nothing but product features and quantity is nothing but how much cost it is involved. So same as it is, even you will purchase any cloth as it is, you will see quantity, sorry, quantity along with quality. Same as it is, even customer also, whenever they want to purchase any solution, so they will look into these two parameters. Okay, so that is called pre-sales team importance. Pre-sales team also required. So especially product based, whatever solution they are providing, that presentation and also licensing option, those things they have to explain at the time of the. There are a lot of questions it will come back at the time of the presentation once you are giving it. There are so many vacancies are there, especially pre-sales side also. They have a lot of salaries, by the way, as compared to all these. Pre-sales team has a lot of salaries. Pre-sales consultant. Okay. So this person is required. There are so many tools knowledge. There is comparison and also not only one security domain, multiple security domains also. I am taking example is vulnerability management. So next one is design and architect. What design and architect team people do? They will create HLD and LLD. So what is HLD here? High level design. This is low level design. And also one more document is called SDD, solution design document. So what is HLD? What is LLD? What is SDD? Whatever RBI bank has the vulnerability management requirement is there. So that particular requirement, they will create one of the HLD document. What is the difference between HLD and LLD? So here HLD I'm keeping, here LLD I am keeping LLD here. Don't get confusion here. So HLD scope of the work. Architects will provide one of the document, scope of the work. Second one is what is the assumptions at the time of the implementing of the solution? Is there any assumptions we have to consider? And also at the time of the implementation of the vulnerability management solution in the customer location, can we face any risks? So risks and also network architecture diagram. So in the customer location of the Reserve Bank of India, so how we can deploy? So from where we have to deploy, whether we have to deploy in the cloud environment, whether we have to deploy in the on-premise data center, Reserve Bank of India Mumbai location. So those things we can validate and we can provide the network architecture diagram also. And the kickoff meeting meaning here. So we in this particular kickoff meeting, we have to give the presentation. How many days or how many weeks we can deliver the project, everything we can discuss. And when we can start the timelines and everything we can discuss under the kickoff meeting and training. So training here, we have to provide the training to Reserve Bank of India team also. Nothing but whoever part of the security under the vulnerability management team side, maybe 10 members are there. For those 10 members, we have to provide the water solution we are implementing. We have to provide the training to them also. So that is called HLD. Then what is LLD, low level design? These are all same as this. It will not change. Additionally, in the LLD side, we can provide one more thing is implementation approach also. We have to provide implementation approach. What is the IP address we have to assign to the tool, vulnerability management tool? What is subnet mask we have to assign? How can we integrate? Okay, so primary DNS. How can we integrate secondary DNS? How can we integrate Active Directory? How can we integrate CMDB, configuration management database? So everything, total entire end-to-end implementation level we can provide under the LLD side. Okay, that means whoever is security architect, he should be aware of the implementation also. Otherwise, he cannot become architect. Okay, so that is about LLD. And by combination of these two, we can call it SDD, solution design document. So gathering the requirement and providing the solution is called as solution design document. Okay, so that is about overall architect will do. In case architect will do any mistake, entire solution will go wrong. If security architect, in our scenario, security architect, in the similar way, if it is software industry related to application development, we can call it as a software architect, Java architect, .NET architect, cloud architect, network architect, product architect, mobile architect. So each and every technology, each and every software industry also, we do have the architect position basically. Those persons have the minimum 10 plus years of experience. That person required even implementations of the solution also. Then only he will become the architect. Why? Because not only one domain and multiple domains. Yesterday I received one of the call from uh, I forgot the company name. So they need endpoint security architect, they need network security architect, they need cloud security architect. That means I should be aware of the endpoint security overall, antivirus, DLP encryption, file integrity monitoring, network security side, firewall, proxy, network IDS, network IPS. In this similar way, cloud security side, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure. Then only I can become the architect and I can apply and I have to crack the interview also. So three combinations they given: endpoint plus network plus cloud security architect. Okay, yesterday only I received one of the call. So this is the way. Not only just only these three. Couple of companies they will maybe Deloitte, whatever company they are recruiting any architects. So that person should have the multiple skills basically. In our security field, maybe endpoint plus network plus cyber plus application plus. Okay, so cloud plus okay product and so on. They will expect all these. Okay, so that is architect level. And as I said, this person is doing any mistake, entire solution will go wrong. Why? Because he has to provide the entire solution to the customer location side. Okay, implementation team. Now, what implementation team will do? Whatever LLD okay document we created, whatever SSD document, SDD document we created, they will take this particular document, LLD, low level design document, like a Bible for implementation team. So they will take implementation team will take low level design, and also they will go and they will implement the solution whatever architect is providing. What is the IP address? As I said, IP address, subnet mask, where we have to deploy. So what is the okay? So subnet mask, what is the primary DNS and secondary DNS? All the information we have to gather collectively by speaking to the customer or client. Okay, so that is the implementation team approach. So as I said, compulsory they have to follow whatever LLD architect is provided, like instructions and following of the guidelines. Everything can be taken care by implementation team, and finally they can go and they can implement the solution in the respective customer location. In our scenario, our Reserve Bank of India, Mumbai location, our example TCS company got the project related to vulnerability management. Now, okay, TCS vulnerability management implementation team, they can visit vulnerability, I mean, RBI Bank in Mumbai location, and they can implement the solution, or maybe through remote also. So that is the way how it is possible. So here, security architect will design the solution based on the customer requirement. Implementation team will implement the solution based on LLD designed by security architects. As I said, in case our architect will do any mistake, implementation team also will do mistake. Same thing, 2 to 3 times I have done the mistake. So when I was working in X company and Kuwait Electricity Board, so we do have the requirement on the endpoint security, and we have to implement 4 solutions: DLP, EDR, and also encryption, file integrity monitoring. So those are the solution. So I have done the wrong design, entire solution went wrong. And I was working on one of the product-based company in the Bangalore location. So once again, I have done the wrong design. So because of that, money loss also came. Okay. So a couple of times, obviously, in case something we are going wrong way, so it will go mistakes also. Completely, the entire solution will go wrong. So that is the reason security architect should be very careful whenever he is designing the solution. Okay. Then you are doing mistake. That doesn't mean that that is your fault. By mistake, it will happen sometimes. So whatever electricity board, quiet electricity board solution I have implemented, so architecture design I have done, because of that one, $20,000 loss for my organization. But one more Whipplecom project from Netherlands. So then we got $1 million project as a profit, and they compensated the covert electricity board loss, whatever we got profit under the Whipplecom side. So they will not cut your salary. Forget about salary. We are a human being, so obviously we'll do mistakes. That's what I said previously also. There is no need to worry. But we should not report those mistakes once again. Okay. So that's why everybody will say, right? Failures are stepping stones to success. So these two are my failures. Next time onwards, I will not do. I will go and I will repeat once again whether I have done the correct way or wrong. So I will repeat once again, re-verifying everything correctly I have done or wrong. So that day onwards, I never did the mistake. So this is basically how we can go and we can implement the solution. Even once again, you are doing the mistake also, as I said, they will not cut your salary. They will compensate based on the profits they are getting from the other projects. We no need to worry about that one. Okay, but maybe bad mark will come, but that's okay. Finally, once implementation can be completed by the respective our implementation team, TCS under the Reserve Bank of India. So implementation team will implement VM solution in the RBI Bank Mumbai. RBI Bank Mumbai, why I'm saying it's a headquarters in Mumbai. That's why I'm saying Mumbai. So final operational support team, L1, L2, and L3 level side. So like a vulnerability analyst team, so they can go and they can do the regular scanning and finding the vulnerabilities, creating the tickets to respect to server owner or asset owner and business owner, and tracking of those vulnerabilities patched or not. So we have level 1 and level 2 and level 3. As I said, level 1 maybe 0 to 4 years of experience, level 2 maybe 4 to 6 years of experience, level 3 maybe 6 plus years of experience. So these people regularly, so they have to scan it, they have to identify the vulnerabilities in the server side, and they have to write the tickets to the respective so server owner or business owner. And once they patch in the development environment, testing environment, finally development environment, testing environment, they'll come back to us. We have to rerun these scans, and finally we have to verify and we have to do auditing whether the vulnerability patch updates completed or not successfully based on our confirmation of the L1 or L2 or L3 level. So respective server owner, they will write a change request and they will implement production environment. So that is like operational support. So TCS vulnerability management team, our consulting company, operational support team will take care of the regular scans and patch updates by coordinating with RWay Bank. So same as it is here also. So this is the way one project, if you want to get, these are all things we have to take care. So I took one of the example of RBI Bank has a vulnerability management requirement, but I did not do solution designing at all. I mean, solution, when I say solution, so which tool we have to use? Okay. One more thing I want to clarify, licensing options. So these are all the different types of teams are involved. If you want to get one project from any of the customer or client, these many teams are involved. Okay. But right now, we are giving the training to this one. But no, I will not giving training to only this one. I'm giving training to enter all these levels. I will give training to all these levels. How much you are grabbing and grasping is completely up to you based on your IQ. I will teach everything up to architect level. Basically, that one is not required, but I will teach it. I will teach. So how you can grasp it and how you can grab it completely up to you, whether you're able to understand or not. That is the reason most of the people will not understand. Couple of times whenever I'm teaching, explain about architect level of the training. But your final position is initially you can enter into these level L1 or L2 or L3 level. From there, this one of the interview question also. Where do you want to see yourself in future, or where do you want to see yourself? Maybe okay, so after 10 years, maybe after 5 years, maybe currently you're working as a L1 analyst. After 5 years, maybe I want to become implementation guy. 10 years down the line, I want to become architect. After 20 years time period, I want to become CISO of the organization. So this is the way you have to explain about this one of the interview question also, by the way. Where do you want to see yourself in future? Or maybe they will provide specific time also. 1 year and also 5 years or 10 years, something like that, they will give time. Otherwise, I have short-term goal and also long-term goal. My short-term goal is I want to complete operational support of L1, L2, L3. In the long-term goal, I want to become architect. Once again, very, very long-term goal. I want to become CISO of the organization down the line of 15 to 20 years in the future. So this is the way how I have chosen my career path. So here vision is become of the CISO of the organization. So this is the way how you are looking into whether as a how to become CISO of the organization. First of all, whether you are aware of these levels or not. That is also another question. Okay. Now here directly vulnerability management requirement is there, but I did not discuss about what is solution, what is tendering part, and those things we did not discuss yet. Now I'll take one more example and I'll explain about how the tendering process or request for proposal and how these banks are healthcare based companies or retail based companies or any other telecom based companies will give projects to the our consulting and service based company. So this is basically how many teams are involved. Okay. So as I said, this is not only applicable to just our security field. Whatever you took, take example Hyderabad Metro. Hyderabad Metro, whenever they want to implement from long back, they started. So they approached multiple, they placed the tender by the by. So maybe CMR or maybe L&T Infotech, sorry, L&T, L&T. There are so many people are participated, and finally L&T got the respective metro based on the tender evaluation by the government of Telangana. So this is the way. So even for whatever you can consider, everything based on this tendering process, based on these the different types of teams are involved. Okay. So now what is the tendering process? How many teams are involved? Let's go for another solution and I'll explain in that solution. Now requirement is cyber security SOC for Bank of Baroda or Baroda, whatever you'll call. Right now it is not there. Okay, so Bank of Baroda needs so cyber security SOC. In that scenario, what they will approach and how they will go and how they will implement this particular project. So straight away Bank of Baroda doesn't have the sufficient team or sufficient resources to take care of the implementing of the cybersecurity SOC design and implementation and to take care of the operational support. Okay. So that is the reason always they will go to third party. When you say third party here, any consulting and service based company. Now, requirement, as I said, TCS, all these consulting and company service based companies. For example, I will go with, so once again, TCS, Infosys, Capgemini from France, CJ from Canada, Accenture from USA, CTS from USA. So example, I given total 6 companies from different companies. They are consulting and service based company. TSS is Indian based company. Infosys also Indian based company. Capgemini from France. CJ from Canada. So Accenture from the USA and also CTS from USA. So now once this requirement is released, so now what they will do? So respect to the sales team. Now, which sales team? TCL sales team and also Infosys sales team, Capgemini sales team, CGS sales team, Accenture sales team, and also CTS sales team. They will go and they will approach Bank of Baroda. So, do you have any requirement? Do you have any requirement in the security field? Yes, we do have the requirement on the implementing of the cyber security SOC side. Right now, we don't have any SOC from the scratch. It's like a green field site. From the scratch, we have to implement cybersecurity SOC operations. Okay. In that scenario, now, so Bank of Baroda will give a chance to all these companies, not on these companies. Okay. Now, TCS company, they will go and they will give the presentation, gather the requirement from Bank of Baroda. Couple of people they'll call Baroda, couple of people they call Baroda, so both are same. Okay, all the sales team of the respective consulting and service based companies, they will go and they will approach Bank of Baroda. So and finally they will gather the requirement phase. So now they will give the sales related presentation. Yes, we do have the already existing SOC solutions we implemented and what this company is doing. And so in the past, whether we have implemented these companies or not, what are the painful points we identify with respect to company of the what are we implementing the SOC side and how customer what are pain they are facing right now, they healed it once we are implementing the SOC operation side. So we have to provide all this presentation to the sales team to the respective Bank of Baroda. So now sales team, they will arrange a call with the Bank of Baroda. And once again, Bank of Baroda will not give okay slot for all the companies at a time. With secretly, with confidentiality, they will call one by one. Maybe today they go with the TCS company meeting. Tomorrow they'll call Infosys. And day after tomorrow they'll call Capgemini. And so once again, maybe next day they'll call CGI. Next day they will call Accenture and next day they will call CTS, Cognizant. So this is the way. So one by one they will call. And finally they will give the presentation once that one is completed. So now pre-sales team, they will ask, yes, we like your product. So we can come and we can do the, okay, so POC, proof of concept. Now, so TCS with going with IBM QRadar, so SIM tool solution, their partner with IBM QRadar. It's one of the SIM solution. Infosys is partnered with Splunk. Capgemini is partnered with Exabeam. CGI is partnered with Azure Sentinel. And Accenture is partnered with RSA. And Cognizant is partnered with Logarithm. All these are SIM solutions. Okay. So when I say partner, TCS partnership with IBM QRadar on behalf of IBM company, they are implementing these solutions in the respective customer and clients. TCS company will purchase the respective product and they will implement in the our Bank of Baroda side. In the similar Infosys side, they will go and they will purchase Splunk. They will, and whenever they are going these things also, Bank of Baroda, what they will say, they will place one of the tender. Okay, tender document I will say later. Pre-sales. What is pre-sales? Now Bank of Baroda will give a chance or option or choice to all these companies, 6 companies. You can come and you can do and you can implement the solution in my testing environment. For that one, what are the things we have to do in the Bank of Baroda side in my bank? So we can provide, okay, so 4 systems, so our 4 workstations, and we have to send the logs to respect to SIM tool. This is the way requirement also we have to provide. Nothing but our company has to provide to Bank of Baroda. So now Bank of Baroda IT environment, they will go and they will create the testing environment. So they will call for POC. Now TCS will do POC for 2 weeks. And Infosys also do the POC proof of concept for 2 weeks in the Bank of Baroda, and also Capgemini, CGI, Accenture, and finally CTS Cognizant. Okay. After completing all these now, so Bank of Baroda, they have their own evaluation team will be there. What is that evaluation team? Technical feature evaluation, financial perspective, budget they will ask. How much budget is required? How much budget we have keep to implement this solution? Once the POC is completed, now Bank of Baroda, it will ask, in case if I'm going with your solution, how much budget is required? How much budget we have to keep? According to that one, we can speak with our CEO of the organization and our chief technology of the officer or CISO of the organization, and we can keep respect to budget in my organization side. So that is the way Bank of Baroda will ask how much financial cost is involved or commercials involved to implement the overall SOC operation. For example, TCS is quoted for 500k USD dollars, nothing 5 lakh. So Splunk is quoted for 450k USD dollars, and Capgemini is quoted for 80k USD dollars quotation, and Accenture, sorry, CGI is quoted 550k USD dollars, and Accenture is quoted 600k USD dollars, and finally Cognizant is quoted 700k USD dollars. Overall project value for 1 year only. So here I'm keeping 1 year contract also. Okay. Now at the time of this POC is trying to do, so Bank of Baroda said couple of people will be there, part of the security side. They will monitor everything. They will do the evaluation side. They will try to do playing with the tool whether all the features Bank of Baroda is expecting can it deliver or not. For example, as I said previously, when I went and when I go to so US Polo or maybe Levi's or maybe Reebok or maybe and so on, I can go and I can validate and quantity and size and comfortability and also what is the cost is involved to purchase any cloth. According to that one, there are several parameters I'll consider to take or to purchase the any cloth it is required based on my requirement, whether it's a pant or shirt or whatever it may be. Okay. Same as it is based on their requirement, which solution is best and is matching to their requirement. They do the evaluation side. So they will do the evaluation on the technical side. They will do the evaluation on the commercial side also. Technical side evaluation, they can be done by 60%. Out of 100% of the overall project, 60% evaluation can be given weightage to the technical parameters and commercials or finance overall cost. They'll go for 40%. So this is the way how the overall technical was most of my, I mean, based on my experience, I'm saying, but most of the cases they will do the evaluation. Even for you are going for interview also. Okay, so your technical parameters they will do the validation only 60%. Remaining 40% evaluation can be done by your honesty, loyalty, your attitude, your character, your authenticity, your originality, your naturality, all these parameters, they will do the evaluation part. Most of the people will think like it, okay, so interview means technical only. It's not about technical. So your behavior, your attitude, your authenticity, your diversity of the culture. So they will validate total 40% your personal development also. Your way of the communication skills and everything. Only 60% technical and they will do the evaluation of the technical side. Remaining 40% completely your personal development only. As a person, your identity side. Same interview and also same here also same as it is. But most of the people think like, okay, interview means only technical, 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 not at all. So these are all the combinations they will do the evaluation. So now once they are going on now they will already at the time of the POC itself. Now Bank of Baroda, based on the 2 weeks evaluation, they will go and they will confirm at the time of the POC itself. They want to fix with one of the vendor. Okay. Example, I want to go to CGI. Already, because as I said, Bank of Baroda, so they have their own security team and they are evaluating the solution and finally they fixed. Okay. Example, Azure Sentinel. Okay. Now they will keep, but directly they'll give project to this one. No, they will not give project to directly that one. Even though they will knock this one, it's a knockout at the time the POC itself. I'm keeping in red color. That's why. Okay. Now officially, every company they have their own norms, rules, and regulations. They have to follow that one. Directly, they cannot give the okay. So project to our CGA company, part of the Azure Sentinel side. What they will do? They will release the tender now. Who will release the tender? Bank of Baroda will release the tender. Officially, they fixed in their mind. So stating that, okay, we want to go with Azure Sentinel. That is the reason they will do the evaluation side. Now, Bank of Baroda will do the tender. This is also called as RFP, request for proposal. Okay. Now, this tender, they will not share not only with you, not only with CGA, but also with other companies also. They'll place in the okay www.bankofbaroda.com/tenders. Even whoever did not participate in the evaluation side, like as I said here, only I given 6 companies. Not only these 6 companies, anybody can go and they can participate in this tendering process. Maybe Tech Mahindra, even though they did not do the evaluation. I mean, they did not go for the POC and so on. Maybe HCL, maybe Wipro, okay, maybe Mindtree, and so on. These companies also will participate. And once okay, so finally once the tender they will give the submission deadline and so on. These companies has to submit that day is the last day for the tender submission side. All these different these 6 companies, along with these 6 companies, as I said, these 4 companies also participating. For example, total 10 companies. Once again, Bank of Baroda do the evaluation, but anyways they will knock out all these 4 and these 5 9, and they will order now project to CGA company. Now CGA got the order. Now CGA company, what they will do is they will start recruiting of the resources. They will go and they will verify in the bench. In the bench, the bench is nothing but here any people in the cyber security SOC operation side, empty people are available in the bench or not. They'll check the database in the pool without allocation of the any project, any people are available in the bench or not. They will do the evaluation side. In case not available, now CJ Bank, they'll start recruiting. Maybe they are required total 10 members team. Okay. So L1 and L2 and L3, total 10 members team is required. CJ start recruiting the so 10 members team, and next day they will post in the Naukri and LinkedIn and so on other websites. So we need L1 these many people and L2 these many people, L3 these many people, and so on. If already existing people are sufficient in their CJ bench, couple of people are available, and they will not do the any recruitment side. Now CGA side, now these companies anyway knocked out. They will get one of the official emails stating that you are not selected for the project, and these people will get the project. Now terms and conditions and everything, SLAs they will define. So all those things is a part of the now in between CGN and Bank of Baroda. Okay. Now, so security architect team. Now, which architect team? CGA company architect team. They will create HLD, LLD, and also SDD, solution design document. And finally, so CGI implementation team, they will visit okay Bank of Baroda site. They will do the SOC implementation. SOC implementation in Bank of Baroda. And finally, so once the implementation is completed successfully, here implementation team. Now operational support team. Operational support of Bank of Baroda L1, L2 and L3, they'll start working on the respective security incident investigation on the Bank of Baroda side. Is there any malware category of the attacks are happening? Phishing email category of the attacks are happening? And also spoofing or flooding. Okay, so WASP top 10 category. So all these different types of category of the attacks, it will come through Azure Sentinel side, dashboard, and respect to L1, L2, and L3 team, they will take care of the operational side. Nothing but here they will take care of the security incident investigation. Operational support of L1, L2, and L3 of CGI will monitor 24/7 bar 365 days, nothing but each and every second. Bank of Baroda security, and in case any security incidents are triggered, SOC team will take care of L1, sorry, take care of instant investigation on forensic analysis. So this is the overall how the consulting and service based companies, okay, payment and SLAs, those are all different. That is in between CG and also respective our Bank of Baroda side. Okay. So this is the way how the overall one project, if you want to get these many teams are involved. I took example of cybersecurity SOC side. It's not only applicable to cybersecurity SOC. As I said, this concept is applicable to water field you are choosing, electrical. Okay, so maybe tomorrow one of the state government, Rajasthan needs power distribution or power generation, enter Rajasthan side, maybe Geo company or NTPC or maybe any other thermal power stations, generation as well distribution and also transportation. They have to do in that scenario. All these companies, they can go and they can participate. Maybe NTPC got that project. That is the electrical side example I given. Okay, in the similar way, previously given already travel based metro train. So Telangana government needs metro train in the Hyderabad location. So CMR and also L&T and even I forgot, I don't know a couple of company names. There's so many companies that participated. Now it is in loss. L&T saying by 2025 we withdraw and we can provide that project to some other people. Okay. So this is the way companies will participate in this tendering process, and to get that project, these many teams are involved to take care of the entire project. So now why I'm saying all this, whenever you are going and you are selecting for any of the vacancy part of the operational support of L1, L2, L3, don't just boundary keep yourself in the cage. Okay. So you can think out of the box. Try to understand what is the architecture diagram, I mean, SOC design they implemented in the Bank of Baroda. So whether hardware deployment or software deployment, how much cost it is involved, cost anyway, they will not reveal to us. But our project, CJ project manager, he will come to know. Our CGI delivery manager will come to know how much, what is the project value. But at least from technical perspective, where they deployed, whatever the deployment, whether the hardware deployment or software deployment or cloud-based deployment, and how many locations it is deployed, single location, multiple locations. So that's what I'm saying. Don't keep yourself as a boundary, and whatever work they are assigning to, don't work on only that one. At the time of the KT, once you are selecting for any company, please ask all the questions, whatever just now I said. what the implementation approach, where they're implemented, what the EPS count. So you can enlarge, you can improve your technical skills prospect. Think about all these different types of angles and also different types of, okay, so out of the box thinking. Then only you'll understand easy way how the project and how the delivery. Once you'll come to know about director or manager or senior manager, then you'll think revenue point of view. Now, as a normal employee, part of the L1, L2, L3, okay, it's fine. For my role is whenever any security incident is triggered, I have to take care of instant investigation, forensic analysis at the end of the month, whether I'm getting the salary or not. That is fine for me. That's what you will think. But in future, maybe you'll become director, then you'll come to know all these phases and different ways how these projects we are getting. Okay. So that's why once you are selecting for any company, you can ask the questions belongs to. So these are all the different ways. I will say what are the questions you should ask and what are the questions you should ask. You should not ask. I think recently Wipro got a $500 million project for 5 years contract in the new cities there. So there are so many companies are participated in the tender, but finally that IT and software based project got by Wipro. So say that means these many teams are involved to get one project. That may be any project, that may be machine learning or artificial intelligence or DevOps or testing tools or application development or product development or mobile development, whatever course, whatever technology you are choosing. So backend processes, this is the one. Right now, so I'm giving training to L1 or L2 or L3 level, but not only that one, I'm giving training to all these levels. So I'll provide. So what is the, okay, so licensing option, how to purchase the tool and architect level and also implementation level and operational support level. So that is the reason other institutions will take only 30 days to complete the course, but for me, it will take at least 3 to 4 months, minimum 4 months it will take, not only one domain because multiple domains. Okay. So one more thing, whenever you are choosing a solution, and I think already we discussed this one, it's better to go with Gartner report. Customer, whenever they are placing any order, so what is the tender document they will provide? I think in the website also one of the tender document is available. I think so. Let me check. SOC tender document. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can see National Housing Bank in India. So they released a tender document, not tender. Tender is also called a RFP. As that's what I said. Tender is also called as RFP, request for proposal. Okay. Setting for Security Operations Center, SIM and Security Tools implementation. This 2020, September 15th. So this is the requirement they provided. Okay. So abbreviation they given overall what is bank oriented National Housing Bank, and the table of content, what exactly this RFP proposal looks like. Okay, so we have to read each and every line in the tender side. Architect has to provide the solution. Each and every line also, it's very important. Okay. Scope of the work, SOC implementation, deploying models and cybersecurity SOC operation employments, SOC monitoring. They need mainly this one, SOC monitoring, intrusion, incident detection, response and handling, threat intel and analytics, SOC use case creation, capacity management, problem management, release management, quality assurance. All this basically ITL process. Okay, so they will provide the requirement. These are all the right now in the National Housing Bank side. Number of Windows servers, they have 145 servers are there in the National Housing Bank side. Number of Linux servers are 12. ECX or VMware ESX servers are 4. So network security devices are 46. Maybe routers or switches or load balancers or maybe firewalls or proxies and so on. Web servers are 11. Data servers are 8. Applications are 7. Antivirus already there. They have 1. Patch management is 1. Already patch management also they have. Vulnerability management. So network intrusion NIPS 2. Email security solution 1. Web access security proxy 1. These are all the different types of services or data sources logs we have to integrate it to SIM tool whatever we are providing. Okay. Scope of the work, SIM solution implementation. Okay. Requirement part. We have to read understand. These are all technical side. SIM architect, you can see SIM architect. Maybe now I can apply for this vacancy. Okay. So they need CCNA, CEH, OSCP, CSSP. 7 to 10 years experience they asked. Okay. So this one the architect level role. So analyst role, L1, L2, L3, 2 to 3 years experience. Threat intelligence analyst is L2. SOC operational analyst, level 1, level 2, how many? On-site resource, one person is required in the National Housing Bank side location also. In the customer location. That is the way how we will get the on-site opportunity. One person is required in the on-site also. L3 level, so like a SOC manager. So they given how many people are required also. Okay, SIM architect, SIM analyst, threat intelligence analyst, 3, 2, 1. So total number of the team is required. They need 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 2, 3, 8 plus 1, 9. Total 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Total 10 members are required for the national housing. That is what I said. So it depends whether it is required. Now we have to feel whenever we are proposing the solution, we have to read each and every line of the whatever specification we are providing, whether complaint yes or no. That one can be done by technical architect or solution architect or security architect. Okay. So they will validate each and every parameter whatever we provided. Couple of times they will mention here also we need only this solution. IBM QRadar means IBM QRadar, Exabeam means Exabeam. This is the way they will provide. It's a perfect one. This one I will upload under the our folder. I'll create it's perfect example. This is the way water firewall or proxy or whatever solution is required. So we can go NBH bank SOC tender. Please go through this one once. You'll get some idea. Not only this SOC solution, any solution, meaning here, what are we discussed under the our course content or syllabus. Example, we discussed about antivirus EDR. This is one of the solution. This one of the solution. This one of the solution. This one of the solution. One of the solution, and solution. For everything, they will place similar way, same as it is. Are you getting what I am saying, by the way? Are you getting what I am saying? This overall backend process, how it will be, what it will be, what exactly each and every role importance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now why I'm saying this one, it's not required basically training. Okay, so I no need to discuss all these things, but you should be aware of what the backend process, how we can get the projects and so on. If I can eliminate this class also, it's not, but I don't satisfy unless otherwise whatever knowledge I do have, everything I can share it. Okay, so finally, evening class, we have to discuss about VM tool design, implementation and everything. That is the reason prior to that one itself, now I explain about the backend process, how we can get the project. In the VM tool side also, same as it is. What is VM licensing option, how to purchase the tool, what VM design, what VM implementation, deployment, and VM level, L1, L2, L3 level. So I have to discuss in the evening class. That is the reason in the morning class, I discussed about what is the backend process to get any project, how many teams are involved. Okay, as I said, this training is not about only just for like L1 or L2 or L3 taking the money just okay, um, just like blah blah blah, and it's not like that. It's completely for the. There are several vacancies you can go and you can apply it. Okay, that's all for today morning. In the evening class, where we stopped about vulnerability management, and couple of things I have to discuss. We did not complete yet. So vulnerability management theoretical part. Let's see whether I'll complete today evening or not. If not, tomorrow morning I will start the practical session. Nessus tool. I will try to complete today evening itself all the theoretical part. If not, tomorrow morning we can start about first half an hour session is belongs to theoretical. Remaining two classes is for the implementation. I mean, implementation and also operational support. Is it clear? And Saujanya, did you complete CS benchmark? What are task I given?
Yeah, sir. But in that, which I have to download?
Windows Server 2012 or 2016 or 18. Anything is fine.
Okay, okay. I registered and that mail also came, but which I have to download?
Yeah, just you
That
can
is
take one window RHL one thing you can take it, and just you can post in the WhatsApp group, and one Windows server you can take it and you can post in the group. In the evening class we can discuss.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Dilip is there in the class? Hello? No, he's not there. Fine, no, it's okay, no problem. Okay, evening I will take class 7:45. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, then thank you so much. Have a nice day. And once again, one more thing is these particular class, whatever today I discussed, it's for your future only. So just these things you can follow, and so you can choose your career path and career graph as well. So this is the way how you can choose your ladder. Okay, have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.